blooded. Check it and see. I got a fever of 103. Yeah. What's up, y'all? It is another edition of Trouble in Paradise, starring yours truly, Red Paradise. Dirty D is back and better than ever on the camera, putting it down like only he can. Say what's up, Dirty.
Fuck yeah! I love Trouble in
Chris,
Paradise.
I gotta try and keep this family, cuz. Gotta try and keep it family, especially because I'm looking like Tupac with the bandana and the glasses and representing the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's right, brother. Season tickets since 1992. Amen. We're on the start of training camp, start of new things, new season. We got all kinds of hip-hop playing because they are all about Trouble in Paradise. Now, this latest episode is going to be called Ladies, Pay Attention. How to break up with a guy in 5 minutes, okay? I'm gonna try and keep it to 5 minutes, and I promise you, you will learn a lot in 5 minutes, in these 5 minutes. Now, trust me. Okay, so you're dating a guy and things aren't going well for whatever reason, you know. He doesn't listen to you. You know, he doesn't like your movies. You don't like his music. Whatever the case may be. Something, you know, things aren't going wrong and you want to break it off. Ladies, this is how you do it. First of all, you don't do it at a restaurant, okay? Because emotions are going to be running high. Voices might get louder. You don't want to embarrass yourself or him at a restaurant. Don't do it at a restaurant. Do it at a somewhat public place where there's no ceilings and people can't hear you scream. Like at this undisclosed location right here. This will be somewhat of a decent place because it's public enough that there wouldn't be too much of a scene, but you two can get your point across and you're out in the open. You do it out in the open in a semi-private place, not a restaurant. You stay away from the restaurant, okay? 2, you do it in a calm and rational tone. You don't get all spicy and salsa even and just, oh, you said this to her and that bitch, I can't believe that and I can't believe you said this and blah, 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 blah. You know, bring it down, okay? Things aren't going well. Just bring it down in a calm, rational tone and say, look, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it with you. I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to do this anymore. Bring it in a calm, rational tone, semi-public place. Now, here's probably the most important part. If you have social media, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Snapbook, FaceSpace, MySpace, all over the place, whatever the case may be, keep it to an absolute possible, the most minimum amount possible. Erase pictures if you have to. Don't go on there and put the other person on blast. You're gonna have enough for your friends that are gonna say, "Oh, I told you, screw him. He wasn't any good for you anyway." Blah 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 blah. Oh, he used to squeeze the toothpaste from the top of the tube. Oh, blah 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 blah. Like the whole night. You're gonna have girls that are like that are going. You know, they're gonna have that. There's gonna be people talking because you're gonna change your relationship status, and that's gonna cause a whole storm of guys, either guys to come after you and all this other stuff. And keep the immediate, after the breakup, keep the pictures of you with other guys to a minimum too. Just keep it low key for as long as the dust settles. And it might take a little longer than expected, but don't go on social media putting somebody on blast. Don't do it at all, okay? Just bring it down. You can change your relationship status to single. Then people are gonna ask you, but you keep it to a minimum. You keep it low key. You don't go out there, you don't blast him. He's not gonna blast you. You keep it to a reasonable, calm, and as rational as possible. Okay? And if you have to erase phone numbers or erase pictures or throw them away or do whatever you need to do, you do that, okay? And you keep it, and you actually have the conversation. This would be the final point that I can keep it to 5 minutes. You keep it as friendly as you possibly can. And when the time comes, and the time will come, when you start talking to somebody else or seeing somebody else, or you want to start a new relationship with somebody, then you also keep the conversation about that to a minimum, because we're still going to be hurt. Despite what everybody says, men have a lot more feelings than you think, know, or recognize. So just keep it to a minimum, because I love Dirty D, okay? He's one of my best friends ever, without question. And if I'm dating a girl and I break up with him and he starts jamming her, I kind of want to punch him in the face a little bit. I love it, and I love Dirty D, but I'm kind of gonna punch him just a little bit. Like, no, now you're jamming my old girl that I was jamming. Just keep it. Try and stay away from the immediate friend zone too. That's about the best advice that I can give you. So remember, semi-public place, calm, rational tone, social media to an absolute minimum. Say as minimal as you possibly can, and when you do, no ill words. Just say, look, it wasn't going to work out. And then you tell your friends, look, I just want to move on. And then when the time comes and you start seeing somebody else, you keep that communication that you do have with this ex to a minimum about it. And that way, there aren't a lot of feelings hurt. Everybody at the end of the day will go home happy, and he will eventually move on. Hurt feelings be gone. All right? That's all for this one. Dirty D, I think I said it best. How to break up with a guy. Ladies, pay attention in about 7 minutes. All right? Trouble in Paradise, like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to head my ass to the game on Sunday.